And we have a kitten. You want to say hi? You wanted to say hi? It's little Kylo. He is on his way to adventure, so let's see what he gets into. He's just a little baby, so if he knocks over the camera, he knocks over the camera. Not much I can do. He's just a little guy, but he's doing so good. Actually, my daughter got him a really cool cat tree yesterday, and he was really enjoying. A little naughty baby kitten. He is naughty, but it seems like all of our animals are naughty, so it's okay. He's just a brave little guy, and he likes to get into stuff. I think most kittens are naughty. But yeah, he's gonna have to get fixed this month, so hopefully he recovers quickly. I hear it's easier for the boy cats than the girl cats, so I'm hoping for that. Someone said he might not have to wear a cone, which is good. Yeah, his little advertisement photo was him like side-eyeing the camera. Like he looked like a little brat. Like he looked naughty, and that's what sold him on my daughter. She's like, "Yeah, I want that one." She went for the little naughty kitten. I think our other cat's slowly getting used to him, but she's just really slowly because she's growling a little less. But we're gonna go and get the cat pheromones that you can get when you get a new cat in the house, and we're gonna see if that helps like calm her down. But yeah, today is Wednesday, I believe. So it's like midweek already. So hopefully everyone is having a good week. Here the kids are going back to school today, which is good because I like shopping when the mall isn't full of kids and stuff. But the only bad thing is, like, I know everyone's just gonna go get sick and spread around viruses again, and I'm just not looking forward to it. We have some family with little ones, and they're always getting sick, so I'm kind of like, worried about it. I know, I love back to school shopping. Like, I love going in the stores, even Walmart, and seeing all the like notebooks and pens and stuff. It's like my favorite time. Not actually going back to school, but just when all this stuff is in the stores. Usually you stock up on a lot of notebooks. You would like get one of every color. But that's because she does a lot of like research and note taking, so she uses them. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Oh, you hear his little meow meows? So if anyone happens to be new here, my name is Amanda and I'm in Canada. And the meowing is our little Kylo. Can't go in there, buddy. I have beside me like our tent, like our garden with all of our tropical plants. And he's wanting to go in. I just gotta make sure he doesn't. You got something on your face. Okay, I won't get it. He had a little something on his face. I tried to get it and he like backed away. Like, don't touch me, woman. How many does it say? 11 people watching. That's a lot for the morning. Don't be shy, guys. Say hello. It says 16 on your end. Coolio. It's awesome. Little tail. Does anyone have little ones going back to school? I'm glad those days are over for me, but I'm thinking of I'm thinking of like my niece and my nephews going back, and I hope they have a good day. Always makes me nervous. Of course, he wants to be on the table when I'm going live, but that's okay. I'm hoping that some of our friends from Australia pop on. I came on especially for them today because this is a good time for them. Well, it tends to be a good time for them. Hello. How are you? big banging noise in the hall? How's your morning going? If it's morning for you, here it's just 8 o'clock in the morning. My bestie from Australia. Hey, Joseph. I was hoping you would show up. You made a fleece blanket for your sister? That's awesome. What color or what colors is it? That's like the best gift ever, like a blanket to be cozy in. Hey, Matt. How are you? Little man, you can't go up there, okay? No, you can't see the plants. Kylo. He makes... Okay. Little guy. Anna's gonna have to come and get her kitten. This guy. He's so curious. He needs to get in everything. But it's cute when he plays with toys, like he somersaults. He's... Okay, thank you for the pretend money, Eddie. Oh, I was thinking it must be around lunchtime for you, Matt. Did you finish it? That's awesome. How's Kylo been? He's been just, typical kitten. Typical kitten. He likes to get into everything. He's not afraid of the other cat, even though she doesn't seem interested in him. He'll run right up to her. It's true. He knocks stuff down on her all the time. Because he's in her room at night. Oh, well, that's nice, Eddie. A little extra seasoning goes a long way. Yeah, she'll be like, he spilled water or he emptied his water bowl. Like, he'll just go swimming on his food. Well, what kind of food are you feeding your cat? That's making your cat so gassy. I'm playing with paper and he's watching it. He's such a cutie. Okay, hallway noises. Temptations, the treats. I'm from Canada. Oh, well, that's not a healthy diet for a cat. You gotta feed them good food. Yes, how has Dusty been? And Ronnie. Why does that not sound right? His name's Ronnie, right? Sometimes Tuna. What kind of cat do you have? Or what color is your cat, Eddie? Although I've seen on the Temptations for the kittens, they can eat that instead, like for food, but I don't know about that. Calico. Right on. Calicos are interesting cats. Big yawn. What? I can't even see what those emojis are.
It's a cheese, an arm out, and a monkey.
A monkey did steal my cheese. How did you know that, hack you? Ronnie, that's what like when I said Ronnie, I'm like, doesn't sound right, but it is right. I like had a brain glitch there for a moment. Ronnie's always good though. Ronnie's just a good little boy. Ronnie needs to meet Kylo and show Kylo. Yeah, I don't know about the Temptations being a complete meal, but it does say that on the bag. Aww. Buzz, that's a cute name. Sorry to hear that. Uh, it was a fox. Uh-oh. Oh, you let your cats outside? You gotta be careful. I don't have an opinion on him. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta keep your cats indoors. There's a lot of things. Like here, there's a lot of coyotes, so you gotta be careful. Oh no, Joseph. Ah, the joys of getting older. I was walking to the store with Annie the other day. I'm like, my back's spasming. Like, let's walk slower. Yeah, keep them indoors. They might like cry to go out because they're used to it, but just make sure like like have like the windows and stuff so they can watch it. Like watch outside because my cats stay indoors, but they watch out the balcony and they watch all the birds flying and they like that. Even when I was on our walk. Yeah, well, they keep like cutting down forests to build homes. I know, I hope your back feels better soon, Joseph. I hate when my back goes out. Yeah, they keep like cutting down forests and stuff, so that kind of takes their homes away. He is tall, but wait, there's telescopic litter scoops? That comes in handy for people who can't like
Yeah,
kneel.
my work sold them and I was like, well,
Oh, you don't like that smell? Yeah, it's kind of like does help. Here we have Voltaren and people say that works, but it never helped my back. But it just depends. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. After this last bag. Yeah, Annie works in like the pet food industry, so she knows a good amount on cats and dog food. Hello. You're from Canada as well, Patrick? I'm from Canada. I'm in Ontario. Yeah, that could be causing some of that. I was trying to think of a fancy way of putting it, and I'm just like, I'm too tired this morning. I already had an energy drink, but I never had my coffee. Yes, I was wondering if it was Montreal because your last name. Right on. Montreal is really nice. I want to go back one day. I've only been once. Yeah, it's true. I remember one time we wanted to switch our cat's food and it took us like forever to find one that was good for him. Turns out we think he might have just had digestion issues. But we tried like everything possible.
like $50 probiotics a month.
Yeah, like he was on like $50 probiotics that like he needed all the time and we tried like limiting like the ingredients and stuff, but he was still always had issues.
He would have probably needed prescription food, but like we didn't realize that until, because we were still experimenting.
Yeah. See, the good thing about the kibble though, Good morning. The good thing about kibble is it is good for their teeth. You know, I knew you meant for the cats. It's kibble is good for their teeth, like for them to crunch it and stuff. But some say the soft food is better. I don't know about that. It's just the kibble has the carbs in it, so yeah, we give them both. Yeah, we give them both. It's good to give them soft food too, because then if they ever get sick and can't eat kibble, they're exposed to soft food. Because sometimes if you just like need to switch them because they had like teeth removed or other things and they've never been exposed to it, they don't like it. I've known people who's had that issue. Oh, what are you up to? He has mischief in his eyes. He just came pouncing around the corner. I just gotta make sure he doesn't get into these tropical plants. Yes. Little man. But the bag actually says you can use it as food. I forget what Temptations is called in the UK, but they're called something different. But they have a different name for them. Hey. How's everyone's Wednesday going for them? We're midweek. We're halfway to the weekend. Little guy. He likes my nails, so he always gets me to scratch his cheeks. Yeah, they love the stuff in the tubes, like the churros and stuff. Yeah. Aw, he's purring. Exactly. Exactly. He's purring. I wonder if Johnny will come on. I wonder how Toots McScoots is doing. Well, the same's with me. I'm happy, just farty. It's okay, as long as he's happy. I think one time my cat farted, and then she kind of looked like, what was that? And I never heard it again.
Momo farted off the floor and scared himself.
And then my one cat farted off the floor and scared himself. But he was the one who we think had digestion issues. He expresses joy. That's how I express joy. That's too funny. How old is your cat? This guy likes pens. Can't see the top of me. Thank you for the 4 thumbs up, everyone. He likes playing with pens, so I'm pretending to write, and he's like batting on it. Oh, Buzz was about 2. He's 4. Aren't calicos usually girl cats? I thought calicos were girls.
Yeah, but like really, really rare. It can be a male, like really rare.
Yeah, it must be rare.
It's like because they have, I forget the name, but he has an extra X chromosome, I think.
Yeah, because everyone we knew with calico cats, they were girls. Don't chew that. Yeah. Actually, he might be a gray tabby. That's Kylo's like a gray domestic short hair with he has the tabby markings. Little man, you're gonna throw stuff out. It's like when they said like ginger cats that are female are rare, but it's only a 60-40 split, so it wasn't that rare. But calicos, I think, are girls. Calicos are like black and like brown and white. I like when cats have extra toes though. When they have big paws because they have extra toes. I think that's so cute. One time we looked at this apartment and there was a cat there with extra toes and his paws were so big. I'm like, does he come with the apartment? They're like, no. And I was like, well, the apartment's too small anyways, but if he came with the apartment, maybe. It's crazy how small apartments are here. Like growing up, they would be bigger than they are now. The new ones are so small. Although my apartment's old and it's small. But I'm okay with that. It is expensive for a 2-bedroom. You're telling me. I don't know if you're in Canada, but I'm in Canada and it's expensive here. And I heard in Australia it's expensive as well. That's the name for when they have spare toes. In Yellowknife. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure the price is out that way, but probably expensive. Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah. That's kind of what it is here too, but you can get some places a little less than that, but yeah. And like they're not big. And everything now they just call luxury and it's so expensive. Like every time they build new buildings, they build luxury buildings. I'm like, no one can afford that. Start building like normal apartments like we used to back in the day. So like people who rent don't typically have a lot of money or they would buy their own home. So I don't know what all these luxury apartments are doing popping up. We spend, yeah, I'd have to do the math. I wish they had that here. I know, right? Basically. My place is a 2-bedroom. My God. Are you like, do you rent it or do you own it? And then everything around my area are these new 2-story townhouses. Do you mean, are they the ones like here? Like here, we have townhouses, right? But then we also have these townhouses that have an apartment underneath for someone else to buy, and they sometimes have a unit upstairs. Like it will be townhomes, but it's like multi-level. You rent, yeah. Oh, so you've been in the same place since 2006. That's smart. Don't move because then rent goes up. We've moved a few times, but we've been in this apartment the longest. But I think we've been here 6 or 7 years. Your place is nice though, Joseph. From the videos, it looks like you have like lots of like natural light or like places for the cats to watch outside. That's always nice. Playing with the pen? I'm still trying to like think of 30% on rent, okay? We probably do. I don't know.
We didn't have family like moved to Australia.
It's expensive in Australia too.
Yeah, I know, but you
Anne has said if she didn't have family here, she'd want to move to Australia because they got the cool bugs there and animals. Actually, a lot in Canada, like Australia. Bird, wildlife. See, and the cats must love that. But you know what? New Brunswick is starting to get a little bit more expensive because a lot of people from Ontario and stuff move out that way because it's cheaper. Quebec is cheaper. If I had to move to another province, I'd move to Quebec because it's close to Ontario and it's cheaper. And it's really nice there. Yeah. Taxes might be wild in Quebec, but I don't know. They're pretty bad in Ontario. I know. Ask.
Oh,
I think they mean not sales tax. I think they mean when you work, they take a good amount off your.
oh, they have literally have the highest provincial income tax rates in Canada.
Is it the where's here? But the benefits are great if you have. I heard Alberta's benefits are really good. Like for health, they cover stuff that like here's considered cosmetic and stuff like that. Right on. That would be nice if you get to move out more to the country. I don't know. Do they have lots of apartments out there? Oh, right on. And it's cheaper. Yeah. Here, it used to be cheaper to live out in the country, but then they just made our prices in the city with all the
And
convenience
they kind of got rid of the country.
and made the prices up there. And we're like, but there's no, like, they don't have sewers, they don't have garbage, like, coming, collecting and stuff. I'm like, they don't have any buses. I'm like, how are they charging the same amount? So Dusty, who is like his name's Joseph, he's in Australia. And he hunts crocodiles. Yeah, see, that's how it used to be here too, but now it's like they just made the prices in the city relevant everywhere and they just kind of jacked the prices up. If I could move to the country and just own a little sliver of land and have a trailer on it, like a trailer home, don't chew that baby, he's chewing. Um, I would. I would live in a trailer home and be in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I know, because there's conveniences, right? Like the country used to be so much cheaper in Ontario, and now everything is just expensive. They're trying to get Toronto prices everywhere. It's like, that's not right. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I like the country, I like the dirt roads. But I've also spent a lot of time up in the country, in the northern parts of Ontario, so I kind of like that style of life. It's a bit slower. Everyone kind of like has their own garden, their own hobbies. I like fishing and I like hiking, so I would never be bored. The only thing is to get to the grocery store is like 45 minutes. Yeah, it's sad when they turn smaller towns and they expand. That's always sad to see. I don't think the places I go to is gonna really expand, although they tried to. They tried to get the, like, if you're newcomers to Canada, they tried to, like, give them incentives or wanted to move up there for next to nothing. And I'm like, well, hold on, can I get that benefit? Because that's actually where my family is, and I'd like to be around them too. The traffic to the city is bumping up. I know. Same with here. It's same with here, and you see people on their bikes going by, and it's like, oh, I don't know if you have this. Um, One sec, I gotta reply to this. It's Tash. She was just asking me something. Yeah, Toronto's chaotic. But I don't know if you guys have these here, but like now, you know how there's like electric like scooters and bikes and stuff? Now they have these little electric cars. And I was like, I was the other day I was like gonna take a bus and I hear like I didn't even hear this noise. I just look and there's this electric car on the sidewalk and this young man's like politely waved at me. I'm like, as you were, sir. It was so funny because I guess it's kind of like instead of a mobility scooter, now you can get them, but they look like little cars, so they have a roof and everything. I'm like, I think I want one of those. I think that'd be cool driving around in like a little mini car. Because then no one could get in your bubble. I also want like an e-bike, but I want the tricycle ones because I'm so clumsy and I'm afraid of falling. So I can just picture me on an electric tricycle one day in the future. Yeah, it's true because it's set up so it's easier to do that. I just have to text Tash. They have those there too, those scooters you can rent. It's so annoying if you go on like Google Maps and like you're trying to like put in an address. It will show that up as like an option for public transportation. And they're so expensive. It'll be like you could take a bus or you could rent a scooter for like 20 bucks. And I'm like, I'm not renting that scooter for 20 bucks. Are they usually? No, here they're just like left random places and like I don't see anyone using them because they're so expensive. I get the concept, but then make it affordable. Like if people are gonna destroy them and hey, if people are gonna destroy them anyways, like make them affordable. It's so expensive. Whereas in China, I heard that if you like rent a bike or like I don't know if they have scooters or if it's bikes, it's like $1 a day. And hey, how's your day going for you, Mushroom World? Oh goodness, he has the zoomies. I do remember you. Yes, I do. They zip really fast. I never see anyone using them. Sometimes I see young people on them, and that's about it.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, he's got zoomies. Does anyone have any plans for the weekend? I don't think I do. I mean, I guess, because then it's like I don't think they could really charge you on one of those, or could they? Oh, okay. Well, nice having you. Have a good day. He's got the zoomies. Yes, I see you looking at me with those kitten eyes. He's so distracting. I'm trying to focus on the live stream, but he's just so cute. He, oh, when he comes around. Okay, sounds good. Next time he comes around, I'll show you him. goodness. Or throw them into the lakes. It sounds like everybody has a hatred for or a love-hate relationship for these scooters. I didn't think they were everywhere. I mean, I guess it would make a big splash sound. Maybe that's what they were going after. You know what I used to remember when we were kids and like you could ride your bike off the dock and like go into the water? I never understood how people did that. I never did that. I think my cousins used to, where they like ride their bike off the dock and like ride it into the water. That's probably how we used to find bikes in the lake all the time. It was restricted to certain areas. Oh my goodness. Would the wheels just lock? That's like some of our grocery stores have grocery carts. If you try and take it out of the parking lot, the wheels lock. Oh man. It sounds like you have some experience on these scooters. I wonder how fast they go. It just shuts off. You go tumbling over.
Yeah, unless it like slowly deactivates.
There's no way they can go 40 kilometers. Do you mean 4? Or do you mean 40? What? That's so fast to be going on a scooter. I don't think the ones here go that fast. If you hear all that, that's just his crinkle ball. He's going to town. I didn't think they went that fast. I'd be too chicken to ride them. Wait, so you mean people go drinking then ride them going that fast? Oh my goodness, I could see a lot of people falling off those things. What is he doing? You sound like you travel around Canada a lot. Because you've been to Edmonton, Toronto, Ottawa. Sounds like you travel a lot. The only provinces I've been into are Ontario and Quebec. You've been everywhere? Right on. Do you travel for work or for fun? Joseph, have you ever been outside of Australia? I don't know if I've ever asked you that. Up north here. You're for real a pilot? Do you fly those little planes, like the smaller ones? Was it hard to learn how to like fly a plane? If I wasn't like terrified of like heights, I might want to learn to fly a plane. It was hard and expensive, dang. Just traveled and everything. Yeah, 'cause like Australia's kind of, I believe it. Hey, Meester. What was I saying about Australia? It sounds like Australia has like the different states have different like types of wildlife and everything. So it would be fun to just travel around in Australia. How are you, Meester? Is today one of your days off? That's a good question, Eddie. Everything in Australia will be like, oh, this thing's deadly, or this thing will like kill you, and I'm just like, how are the people surviving there? On vacation till Friday, right on. Are you at your mom's, or are you gonna go and visit her for a bit? See, Anna would want to go just for the bugs. We have monsters. But like, everyone I've known and met from Australia is very friendly but very strong. So I feel like I don't know if that has to do like the people are very friendly, but you guys are like strong. So I don't know if it's because you have to survive like your wildlife, or if it's just a quality that you guys seem to have in common. You're there now, right on. Is the weather still nice enough to go to the beach? Because right now it's kind of cold here. And Joseph, have you had any close encounters with any of the like dangerous wildlife? I know, I wouldn't mess with an Australian. Seen this one video when the kangaroo grabbed a guy's dog? The guy squared off to fight the kangaroo away. I was like, the bugs and creepy crawlies everywhere. I think they're more like in the outback. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of nice in the morning. I was thinking I would go for a walk, but I didn't. Yeah, I knew it was Fahrenheit, because if it was 70, like, that wouldn't be possible. I think that's kind of the same temperature as here, so I feel like we have the same weather. But, like, I left the bathroom window open last night, and I went in this morning, and it was so cold. So, just wanted to well, thank you for clarifying. So, what have you been up to on your vacation time? I think so, Eddie. I think so. Yeah, because it was about 20 here, 20 degrees yesterday. Came across whales. Amazing but scary. Sleeping and eating. That's awesome, Meester. I've never seen a whale, like in real life. That would be scary, especially if you're in a small boat. Did the whales get close or no? I'd want to see a narwhal. I think narwhals are majestic. Although I learned that their horn isn't like a unicorn horn, it's just like a protruding tooth, and I was like, oh, that makes it less majestic, but still pretty cool. Meester maybe didn't see Kylo. You want to bring Kylo or hand him to the side? Oh, what was that meow? Oops. This is Kylo. This is Anu's little baby. She calls him her son. She's like, son, where are you? He responds to her calling him that. He's such a naughty, happy, cute little kitten. He's okay in my book. There's a place south of Adelaide called Rapid Bay, and you still get whales out there. Really? That sounds cool though. I'd love to see a whale just because that'd be something to see. And they seem so big. But I don't think I would want to see one in like a tiny like fishing boat. That would be scary. Rapid Bay. I love the rapids. We have rapids where we go where you can just like if you wear swimming shoes, you can just kind of like sit down and like go down them, slide down them. Although we tried to jump the rapids in our boat that we rented, but we didn't get out of the boat. We all stayed in the boat and like we went up and then just went back down. You're a dog guy. Gets into house. Mutate into cat. That's like Anna's like, can he just stay this size? Why are the waters polluted? Oh no. That's like Lake Ontario. I never swim in Lake Ontario. It was like contaminated with E. coli, and people were on the news going, this is unfair. It should be open. Kids need to go swimming. I'm like, and then if they do, they'll complain about having E. coli. He is such a naughty kitten. All kittens are naughty. That's how they like learn. They just go and do naughty things. Don't go in the garbage. Algae bloom. If it's anything like that happened in Annie's one fish tank, that's horrible.
Oh my, well, don't expose me.
He came with his name Kylo, but we liked it, so we kept it. A lot of dead fish. Ew. I was at the beach and a dog was there, and the dog started rolling in these sticks, and I was like, oh, that's cute. Maybe his back's itchy. And the owner's like, oh, yeah, he's rolling in dead fish again. I was like, ew. So he threw the like dog toy in the water, so I'd have to swim out a couple times. And yes, we should have named him like Boba or Mando. Next cat. Oh, he just fell. Next cat I get, I want to name Mando for Mandalorian. Which I've been hooked on that series. I started watching on Disney Plus. I started watching the story of Boba Fett. I know, right? Grogu would be such an awesome cat name. And then kitten, cat. When Annie was little, she named everything what it was. So if say she got a hamster, she'd be like hamster. Would be its name. But the Mandalorian series is so Mr. Marbles is so good. Thankfully there's a few seasons, so I'm not finished it yet. Mr. Marbles. That is just too... It's addictive. It is. It is. The one we watched last, I'm trying to think what happened. What did happen? Oh, there was this fish. There was this fish that she had eggs. That was my friend's Tim's cross-eyed pug's name, Mr. Marbles. I love it. There was this fish and she had eggs and they had to like, she needed to get to the planet where her husband was because those were the last of the eggs and they wanted their species to live like on. But Baby Yoda kept freaking eating them. He was so naughty. At first I thought, oh, he knows they're just babies. I thought he was going to use the Force and help them or something. No, he just ate them.
I told you he would.
And Anu called it. She's like, he's gonna eat those because she's a frog and he like eats frogs and stuff. I'm like, no, he knows they're precious babies. They're eggs. And then we had closed captions on and we just heard it typed out slurping noises. You remember that one? Don't tell me what happens next because I didn't watch the episode after.
Yeah, we did with this. No, we didn't.
No, that's the last one we watched. Because I was like, I'll watch one episode with you and then I'm going to bed. Because I can't watch it too close to bedtime or I get too anxious and excited. Like, I get way too into it. I'm such a nerd. Tim's cross-eyed pug. Pugs are cute. Some people think they're ugly. I think they're cute. I remember pugs used to be cheap, and then Men in Black came out, and then they got expensive because they had that talking pug on there. I know you told me it's gonna be, but I asked Tash, I'm like, will it be good cry or bad cry? I'm like, if it's bad cry, let me know now. Don't let me be disappointed. He's like, no, no, it's good cry. It's good cry. He's like, you'll like it. I'm like, okay. It's true. It's true. Although, have you ever seen skinny pigs? They're hairless guinea pigs. They're so ugly.
No, they're
But
cute.
Anu thinks they're cute. And they have like, some of them have like hair on their head and it just looks like a little patch of like loofah or something. Like, it's so gross. No, they're not cute. And the wrinkly hairless cats are gross. I like the smooth ones like Bingus. You have to do that with hairless cats too. But hairless cats, I think you have to give them a bath every week. Yeah, let me know if you think they're cute or ugly. It's just like they forgot their furs. Oh, he's got the zoomies again.
Zoomies.
That's okay. It means he'll nap good later.
This thing doesn't.
He does nap. He takes his afternoon
Yeah,
naps.
when I'm not around.
You just gotta go in there with him and put a show on, then he falls asleep.
It's not my face.
Well, he does that to me too because he wants to play with my
Yeah,
hair.
I know. I woke up to nails in my face and I was like,
Oh, oh! That was such a traumatic fall.
you okay, son?
This little guy's clumsy on his paws. Meester says he wants one.
Yeah.
No, they're
Meester's right.
they're so
Listen to Meester.
they're ugly.
You should have listened to Meester. He knows best.
No, they're so ugly. Like every time I see them, I'm like, no, why?
You don't like. It's like cute. It's cute.
Wait, what, Joseph? At primary school, we're allowed to bring a pet home. I had chickens, goats, guinea pigs, and a tortoise. Meester never steers you wrong. Okay, fine. How do you just bring a goat home from school? Like, yeah, it's the class pet. Only in Australia. Here, sometimes I think there was like the fish you could take home or stuff like that. Yeah.
I got a rubber pig.
Anu said she got a rubber pig to take home. Was it a class pet?
Yeah, his name was Oink.
And his name was Oink?
Mm-hmm.
That's dumb, honestly. How is that what our tax dollars are paying for? Teaching kids to take care of rubber pigs named Oink. Even Kylo agrees. You think they're cute though, Meester? Okay, Joseph, what about you? Google skinny pigs and let us know if you think they're cute.
Oh, Kylo, you unplugged my phone.
I don't know what you guys think is cute about them. They look like they need someone's grandma to knit them little sweaters or something. What about those hairless dogs? There's like a Chinese something crest dog. Those are ugly. I think they're ugly, but every time I see them, I lie and say they're cute. Skinny pigs. Just put hairless guinea pig. You'll find them.
I would say something controversial. I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
Skinny pig's balls are cute.
That's not controversial. That's just weird. We had a tadpole in first grade. We were supposed to take him home 1 week. And the first weekend, some Portuguese kid had a moment. Oh, was it Tash? Did they eat it? A tadpole? Okay, but at least that's cool. Like, it's better than a rubber pig. Did you get to take the tadpole home, or did the Portuguese kid get to it first? Thanks, Paolo. Whoa, that school can keep the skinny pig. Aren't they ugly? They're so ugly. And Anu wanted one. I'm like, can you get the... And they cost more. They're ugly and naked and they cost more money. Like a regular guinea pig's like $30. Those are like 100.
Regular guinea pigs are 50.
Since when?
Since we got them?
They're 50 now? No, they were like $32.99 or something.
Oh, now I might be 50.
Jason, hey. My morning's good. We were just talking about skinny pigs and taking a vote if you think they're cute or not. Skinny pigs are hairless guinea pigs. I was just thinking of how Joseph, for show and tell, took his mouse, what was his name, Squeaks, to school and he drove it around.
Oh. Joseph, no! Joseph, love them!
Meester! Maybe it's less work. I know, like she wanted one and I'm looking at this like grotesque little creature with these eyes that are just looking at me. I'm like, no. You have no clue. That's okay. They're just hairless guinea pigs. They're frightening, but Anu and Meester thinks they're cute. Dusty might run away. No kidding. Yeah, they're something. Jason, how have you been? Capybara are cute. I think you spelled it right. They're so cool. They're so chill. And they like their little chin scratched. It's so cute. I think they're cool. I'd like to see them in real life. I don't think I've ever seen one. They're basically... I know. Because they're like... I don't know, like they're half the time they're in the water, half the time they're on the land. They're so cute. Urban Rescue Ranch. Uncle Ben had them. I think he Doesn't have them anymore, or they're on his new property. But like there was a baby one that got lost and was separated, and he was still alive. He was living near his pond he had. The only thing we could think that was keeping him alive was at the time he had a beaver, and I think the beaver must have been feeding it because they were like chilling. It's against the law to interact with manatee in Florida. What? Florida has some crazy laws and people. Have you ever been to Florida, Meester? Just working my life away. Have you been? Same. We've been through a lot, but we're hanging on. We are excited for fall on its way because we're like fall's gonna be our season because this summer was absolute horrible, absolute nightmare. I've never had a summer happen like this. Like we didn't even go on summer vacation. Everything just kind of got canceled. But my father-in-law is home from the hospital now. He had a massive heart attack and they didn't think he was gonna like pull through. He was in the hospital for like 3.5 weeks. The poor guy had every complication possible, and even some we didn't even think he would go through, he went through. But the doctors were happy when he was able to finally go home because of everything he went through. Like, if they approach, you just have to. They don't want them thinking humans are their friends, but I would want to be friends with a manatee because they're so cute. Manatees are so cute. I guess they don't want the humans to imprint on them. But people are going to break that law. Like, I'd be like, I would have to. If they came near me, I'd be like, hey. I feel like it'd be rude to just ignore them. I couldn't do that. I'm not cold like that. I'd probably be arrested then. If I ever did get arrested, it'd probably be something to do with an animal. Like Amanda played with a manatee or rescued animals that she wasn't supposed to. I've been to Florida, not a fan. It probably, because it's like way south. It's probably really hot. I don't think I could survive it. There are cracks and crevices. Why am I envisioning that now? Oh, because I won't say it because that could come across as rude. So that makes sense. I hope he's at least. Yeah, so Tash is with him 24 hours. He can't be alone right now, the poor guy. Like he has no strength. Like and he needs to use like a walker. He can't do anything. Like he can basically just take care of himself. Like he can brush his teeth, take a shower, that kind of stuff, but he can't lift anything. So thankfully, he already had stair lifts in his house. They were for my mother-in-law, so his house is set up. So at least he has that, because otherwise he wouldn't be able to go up and down the stairs. But he is resting. He's slowly getting better, thankfully. Thankfully, we didn't know for a while. The one day the doctor's like, I'm really concerned about him. He's not out of the woods. And we're like, what? So we didn't know. How old is he? I think 75. He's around 75. I will. Thank you, Meester. You like that pen? You are so distracting, Kylo. You are so distracting because you're so cute. Imagine if cats, I was just thinking Kylo, but then I was looking at the cat. Imagine if they could use lightsabers. A skinny pig with a lightsaber would be so amazing to see. I was just picturing him using the force. Little boo boo. Little boo boo. Who would use the dark saber? Tika. Tika would use the dark one. Because she's a girl boss. That cat. Although last night I ate corn on the cob. Because I'm like, this is a healthy alternative to like eating junk, right? So I ate corn on the cob and I threw the cob in my garbage in the bedroom. All morning I hear her trying to go inside the garbage to get the cob of corn out.
What?
Poor Joseph. I'm gonna have nightmares about skinny pigs tonight. Imagine if there was like Australian skinny pigs and they were giant. They're like capybara size. That would be frightening. There's no good nightmares. It would have been cool if Stumpy was here. I'd love to know Stumpy's opinion on a skinny pig.
Probably say eat it.
Read the comment. In the Everglades. I never knew they existed until now. I didn't until she showed me them with a toilet cleaning instrument. It's getting in all the cracks and crevices.
It wouldn't be a salt.
Well, yeah, because you're not allowed to touch them.
They will be touching me.
What are they doing? Just swimming onto the toilet brush?
Yes.
Okay, she says it wouldn't be assault because they would be coming to her. My friend had a heart attack at 40. Oh my goodness, you gotta take time to like, yeah. See, what had happened with my father-in-law was he didn't feel any like, tell it to the judge. He didn't feel any like symptoms or anything, but he was taking care of his wife at the time who was terminally ill, and she needed a lot of help, right? Because she couldn't walk and stuff near the end. He was taking care of her, and right, she got into like hospice, and it wasn't long. It was like a day or two after she got into hospice, maybe 2 or 3 days. He just had a massive heart attack, and they said the doctor called it a widowmaker because he goes, it was the left side of his heart, which is the working side, and it was 100% blocked. And they had to do the stint more than once because he would have died on the table. So they had to do it quickly the first time just to open it up. And then once his heart was a bit more stable, they had to go in again and do the job.
Is it like a straw they put in there?
They put it up your arm into your artery and it goes all the way to your heart. They don't open, yeah. It's I don't know. It's kind of frightening how they do it. But yeah. Jason, you'll be fine. Although, you're the one with like 6 kids, aren't you? That's enough to give me a heart attack. I only have one. I can't imagine. Mister, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. He had a heart transplant. Thank you, Joseph. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mister. I didn't know that. Um, does heart like stuff run in the family, or was it just like did others in your family have that issue or no? Because sometimes it's lifestyle, or sometimes it runs in the family. I don't think it ran in the family and it wasn't lifestyle. I think it was just like maybe stress, but I don't know. But yeah, See, I wouldn't even know if I was having a heart attack because I'd be like, oh, okay, I didn't know if it was lifestyle. Oh, it's too bad. Yeah, like my father-in-law doesn't smoke, but the doctor's like, if you do, that's the first thing. And he's like, no, I don't. He's like, that's good. He goes, because the first thing they tell you to do is quit
Drinking or smoking?
smoking.
Okay, good, then I'm okay.
He can't drink for a month. And then they said after a month, he can like have one or two beer and just see how he feels. 6 kids. JC, you're so brave. I didn't only want to have one. I thought I'd have more than one, but I ended up only having one, and that's fine with me. Because when I had Anu, I was young, right? And I didn't really, like, I knew I had depression, but I was kind of just like, I don't know, young. But I didn't know I had other stuff that I have, like OCD and ADHD and all that other fun stuff that you have to deal with. So then I kind of didn't want more kids because I didn't want to pass it on. I didn't want to pass on anxiety and stuff. So,
Okay, I was the guinea pig.
well, I had you before I knew I had anxiety. I only found out what anxiety was after Annie was diagnosed, and then I was like, wait, those are symptoms?
It's okay, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. Plus, kids are so expensive. Like, so expensive. You are so expensive.
I have until 9 to go, so PM.
Oh, in 2005. That's too bad. I had a cousin, same thing. She was in her 40s, I think, but she was a heavy drinker. And she just couldn't know, and she couldn't give it up. Like family tried to help her, but like she just never overcame it, and then she died young, unfortunately. Because, like, the liver can heal itself, but if they don't stop, it can't.
That's why you drink a lot and then you take a break just to give yourself some time to heal. And then you drink a lot again.
Or everything in moderation.
I don't like that. I'm joking.
He thinks you're opening something for him. I think I'm gonna get going because I've been on here for an hour and I'm getting dizzy. I think it was my energy drink. So I'm gonna get going. But thank you all for being here, and I'll try and come on live soon again. Our schedule, you can. I know. Moderation, what's that? Well, if you have trouble with moderation, then it's better to abstain from things. Cause yeah. It's like me and stickers. I'm addicted to stickers. But bye everyone. Much love. Thank you all for
Bye.
being here. Anna said bye. Oops.